In this video we'll show you how we can use some of the other tool paths for finishing this part. So we go into milling and we go to advanced machining. So we're staying with the triangle mesh tool paths, and the one that we'll look at next is called constant Z. So this will machine, as it pretty much says, at a constant Z level. This can also be referred to as waterline machining. So the first thing is to set up the machining surfaces. So we choose that from the model. If we want to, we can set an offset on here for subsequent finishing. The heights can be taken directly from the machining surfaces, or we can enter our own. The constant depth step here, we can set up the amount that it machines within each pass, and to limit the machining to just the cavity in this case, we'll switch on the 2D containment. Okay, now I don't have any 2D containment curves at the moment, but I'm allowed to select them here. So I can make a sketch from that face and then split that sketch down so that I've got two curves, and I'm interested in just that one. And we'll keep the tool inside there. Okay, so let's run that. Okay, so that's created the tool path based on the parameters for the cut depth and so on. So the next thing might be to machine all the flat areas within that shape. So we can do that using Flatland machining. So again, we're in milling, advanced machining, triangle mesh. The operation that we want this time is Flatlands. Choose the machining surfaces. So each time we do that, we can set up different values and different offsets for each particular feature that we're machining, rather than having values based on the whole toolpath. The step over that we want, let's say 2.5 millimeters there, and again we'll set 2D containment so that it only machines the parts of the cavity. And we'll keep that tool inside there. Okay, so that's machined all of that. We can switch the tool paths on and off as we want to. So if we go to the objects tree here for the first operation, we can just switch off the visibility such that the only thing that we're seeing is the Flatlands machining there. Now again, if we want to, we can go into that and we can set the maximum step over. Okay, so that has machined that. Okay, so if we wanted to as well, we can also set up the heights for machining. So in that operation here, if we go to heights, we can set up our own heights here. So we can start and end where we want to. If we need to, we can choose these values either by entering them here, or we can choose them from the model. So if I choose that there, okay, so let's say that was -11. So that's now recalculating the tool path. Okay, so you can see how it's hasn't machined right to the bottom, and again we could change that the top surface so that it's only machining so it misses out the tops of these features here. So that's how you do that.